Matthew 19, verse 16. Now behold, one came and said to him, Good teacher, what good thing shall I do that I may have eternal life? So he said to him, Why do you call me good? No one is good but one, that is God. But if you want to enter life, keep the commandments. The young man said to him, Which ones? So Jesus sets a trap for him. He says, Jesus answered, You shall not murder, you shall not commit adultery, you shall not steal, you shall not bear false witness, honor your father and your mother, and you shall love your neighbor as yourself. The young man said to him, All these things I have kept from my youth. What do I still lack? Jesus said to him, If you want to be perfect, go, sell what you have and give to the poor, and you will have treasure in heaven, and come follow me. But when the young man heard that saying, he went away sorrowful, for he had great possessions. Jesus knocked his feet from under him with the very first commandment of the 10 Commandments. Very first one. You have no other mighty ones against my face, is the first commandment. You shall have no other gods before me, is the modern translation. But the original words are, you have no other mighty ones against my face. He was telling him to become a child again, to entrust his life to him, the Father in the flesh. And that's why babies and little children, before they start getting things, are so happy, because they are free. They are really free. They possess nothing, and thereby they are not possessed by anything. You see, this is what people don't understand. The more you possess, the more you are possessed. You know, if you if you have one car possesses you. If you have 2 cars, you're possessed by 2 cars. You know. It's really true, you know. The more you have, the more possessed you are. It's not my words. Jesus was telling him to get rid of his possessions. You see? For he was possessed by his great wealth and his power that came along with it, you know, and his independence. And Jesus was trying to help him become a child and let go of the things of this world and enter the next while still in this world. It's very interesting, you know, because people I listen to people very carefully, you know, and then when I'm in pension, I'm going to do this. Oh, and tomorrow I'm going to, and when this and this is done, I'm going to do that. It's all nonsense. It's a dream. What you don't do today, you won't do tomorrow, because tomorrow is just a dream. You know, today is you only live today. Every day is today that you live, and so I listen to other believers, and you know how they and when Jesus returns, you know, and we'll be rid of all the things here, and you know, we will just worship him for eternity, day and night. And say, okay, it's not true. If you don't do it now, you won't do it in the future. It's just the way it is. There's not going to be a magic wand that turns you into someone who turns his face inside to the Father while he's alive here, while your face is full of everything around you, and think, okay, until that day comes, I'll gather and gather and gather and gather and gather, Possession is a two-way street. It's a two-way street. Whatever you possess you. The bigger the possession, the more possessed you are, the more your mind is involved with that, thinking, oh shit, well, them do that and that, so I don't lose it. How do I hold on to this? And yes, reduction of things is the key. To have as little as possible. As little as possible. It's a beautiful feeling, really. I can tell you that. It's a beautiful feeling. When you can step out of possessions and gathering and, making everything here as beautiful as possible, instead of making your soul as rich and as beautiful as possible with eternal treasures. And yes, I just want to encourage you to do that. Reduce your life. Reduce the things you have, the things you do. There's a great reward in that. Peace of mind. People don't know what peace of mind means anymore. We live in a time where we have more things than ever before. And at the same time, we live in a time where peace of mind is a Fremdwort, we say in German. It's a foreign word. It's a word without meaning because nobody knows it. And when I was a little boy, when I was a young man, I was checking out this whole thing, how it works. Because all I wanted to do was read and read and read. And there was a stage where I read a book a day. And ask my mom. I was a read freak. She also loves reading, my mommy. She still does it. Every afternoon, she lies down and reads something beautiful. Anyway, so I was always checking out my dad, Man, always something to do around the house, Sunday morning at, I don't know, before the chickens wake up, he's busy working on the house. Well, I wanted to sleep. Get up in peace and read my book. And fix that, and fix that, and fix that, And I thought to myself, when I'm big, which I still am not, I will never buy my own house. Never. I will rent a small flat somewhere with a very small garden. I love garden and small green, but I don't want to spend my life in the garden either, So I said, I will live in a city, in a small flat, and have a very small garden, which I can fix, do everything in half an hour. And that's what I have now. So I can have time and to think, if something happens with the flat inside, the tap doesn't work, I pick up the phone. Guys, please come and, fix the tap. Tomorrow it's fixed, And the only way to become dependent on God is to become dependent on God. To entrust your worldly things to those around you. I entrust here at home. When I got divorced the first time, I gave everything to my first wife, everything that we had together. I packed my clothes and I left. I left her everything. I'm not divorced at the moment. I'm happily married, but everything belongs to my wife. Everything belongs to my wife and my daughter. You don't know how incredible that feels until you try it, you know. For the guys, you know, everything you earn, give it to your wife. Give it to her. Give everything. Just keep a little bit of pocket money, like I do, you know. I just have enough money every month to buy coffee and smokes. That's all I have money for, you know. It's the only money that I need. The rest belongs to my wife and my child. I'm a free man. That's what it means to be free. I work hard like everyone else, you know. I have an interesting job. I earn my money, you know. But I don't hold on to it because I know the danger that is hidden within. Because I believe the words of Jesus. I believe the words of the Father, and I try and live by it as much as possible. This flat here means nothing to me. Nothing. I can move out of it tomorrow. If God moves me tomorrow to another place, pack everything together and be in the other place. It has no meaning. It's just a shelter for the body. Just a shelter for the body and everything around us. I even reduced the colors of my clothes many years ago. I only wear black and white and jeans. So whatever fashion comes, I don't care, because white and black is always in fashion. So I can wear the same clothes for 10, 15 years till my wife and my daughter says, we can't see that on you anymore. Can you buy a new black shirt? Really, I can get dressed in the dark. In the dark, I can get dressed. That is what freedom is. Jesus is not trying to take something away from us. He is trying to give us something of eternal value. He is teaching us how to be free from this world. Even while we are in it, we can be free of it. And live in an incredible shelter of the Father. I get everything that I don't even want. I'm sitting with a new iPhone in my hand and a new computer, a laptop, which my girlies bought me, you know. So for me it's a gift. It's not something that I worked for and bought, and it's a gift. It's just a gift, and I use it as cleverly and as wisely as possible, you know, by using the ability to serve and to study and to search and to, you know, learn more and more and more, and to grow in depth and knowledge. You know, that's what it's all about. That's what eternity will be all about. To grow and grow and grow, not get richer and richer and richer.